What is up, people of Earth, people of Earth, people, people of Earth, 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 people of Earth. What is up? What is up? Today we're gonna be doing a little tour of my humble Minecraft world, my humble Minecraft world. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. I'm not any like I'm not like a crazy builder. I'm not like a crazy good builder. Good builders, feel free to like roast me or give me tips or something. And for everyone else who's just like normal and maybe like me who just like builds normal stuff and isn't like super crazy building like the Burj Khalifa and stuff like that, then we can just chill. We can just chill and enjoy a nice little quaint, cozy tour. But the first issue that I'm facing now is I have to get out of this cave. I have to get out of this cave. I have to get out of this cave. Last time I quit out in this cave, and now I can't remember like where I actually was. So step number one is get out of the mines. Step number one is get out of the mines. Get out of the mines. Get out of the mines. I came here from like a specific route, so I just have to find where that was. Oh my goodness, where actually am I? Oh my goodness, dude. Do I go up? Do I go up? Okay, this is not how I envisioned the tour starting. This is not how I envisioned the tour starting. Where am I? 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 Lava. Okay, if I am where I think I am, then I actually do have to go up like a waterfall to get out. So let's try to do this. Oh, it's not illuminated up here. Oh gosh, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. I'd rather not die to fall damage. Holy moly, I'm low key getting. This is low key kind of tense. It's kind of intense. It's kind of tense. It's kind of tense. It's kind of tense. It's kind of tense. Because what if I die and lose all this stuff and lose all this stuff? I've died in these mines before, dude. I've died in these mines before, so I have to get out. I have to get out. I'm kind of panicking. I'm kind of panicking. I'm kind of panicking. I'm kind of panicking, guys. I'm kind of panicking. Where the heck am I? Wait, what? A mine? There's a mine shaft down there. There's a mine shaft down there. Wait, I've been down there. Holy crap, dude. I couldn't find this. Legitimately, I couldn't find this. If I tried, I couldn't find this. Where? Well, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So wait, maybe the exit might be over here. Um, the exit may or may not be over in this general direction. Hold on. Okay, it's in the right spot. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap, dude. But I guess there was like some kind of update. There was some kind of update. Oh, the exit's over here. The exit over here. So I kind of want to build something just to like mark where the exit is, just so this doesn't happen again. Just so this doesn't happen again. You feel me? You feel me? Let's do this. So this is what I've been doing. I think this is why I came down into these mines in the first place. Just to like organize it, kind of to organize it. So I'm literally just gonna do some super chill some super chill fences, and you guys will be. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. Here we go. We're off to a great start here. We're off to a great start. And I placed that one wrong too. Holy crap. Okay, lock in. But yeah, you guys are gonna be able to see like, wow, that's kind of perfect though. Low key, that's kind of perfect. I feel like I'm just satisfied with that, satisfied with that because that's literally like everything it needs to be. I don't have any stairs or anything. Oh, maybe I should have brought stairs. Do I have a crafting bench? I do. Oh, but I don't have planks. Okay. I'm getting so distracted from the original intention of this video, which was to do a tour. But let's just do this. Let's try to make it a little bit more like obvious that this is the exit. We'll do a little bit of this too. A little bit of this. Make sure I'm not getting ganked by a creeper. You guys ever do that? I literally think things are creeping up on me like 90% of the time, dude. 90% of the time. So this is actually the exit. This little waterfall here, and then there's just this enormous, huge cave that I have barely explored, barely. I think I did go down and like map some of it out and use like a ton of torches. I used like a heck of a lot of torches. Um, but yeah, I was doing strip mining and I got this. I guess I just decided to like go down in there. I can't even remember like how I got through there. Maybe there was some ore. I think there must have been like some coal or something. There was definitely some coal. There was some coal. There was some coal. Um, but yeah, I've just been like down near the mines trying to organize things and building a little bit of like rails and stuff. Um, but anyways, the mines are very scuffed. They're very minesy. They're very like rough around the edges. Let's get that out of here. Let's get that out of here. Do I have a minecart? No, I need to get a minecart. And also I need to do this. I need to do this. So let's get that minecart and let's get that out of here. Let's get that out of here. Let's wait. I don't think there's any powered rails close enough for me to get started. But I think I got it all up and running so that it'll just like it'll bring me all the way there. Um, it's kind of slow right now. It's kind of slow in this like exact spot. But here we go. Here we go. So yeah, it just like comes through this cavern. We just go through this cavern, do a little whippy windy, and then up through here. And this is another strip. Another strip. So I like strip mined over there and then broke down into that cavern and explored through there. Only to, I'm realizing now like how slow this actually is. Maybe I should put additional powered rails. But it's whatever, it's whatever. It's good enough for like preserving my hunger. Preserving my hunger, preserving my hunger. So here we go. I put a little bit of polished stuff and this is the mine. The main mine shaft. So up we go, up we go, up we go. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Perfect. Alright. So up we go through the mines and down that way is like my main mine shaft. This was like my main mine shaft. Like when I first built my house, which I'll show you in a second. This was like my main resource area. And then in here we just have this chill ass little nether portal. So let's get the heck out of here though. I've had some traumatic experiences with the nether, dude, with the nether. Oh my goodness, dude. I was low-key having a war, dude, a back and forth war with the zombified piglins. But here we are in my house, in my house, in my house. Here's my little smelting station, my crafting station. I have just like some basic stuff in there. And then I have all these chests, all these chests, all these chests. And here we have wood, and then some other stuff, lava glass rails, wood, yeah, hella wood, hella wood. I guess I'll just keep all this wood with me. I'm probably gonna go down into the mines eventually and like finish what I was doing, So, and then in here we have all our like ingots and valuable materials. Fix that. I don't know why, but I just felt like fixing that. So we just have a little bit of stuff, nothing crazy, nothing crazy. And then in here, a ton of lapis, gunpowder. This is all from my farm. That's the one cheesy thing that I've like done in this world is have a mob farm. Do you guys think that's cheesy? Is it cheesy to like to make a mob farm? But anyways, then there's just these like junk blocks and bricks and stuff, deep slate, lots of deep slate, bunch of food. I have a little bit of a farm, like so. My house is built on a little island. It's built on a little island, and then there's like this kind of mountain over here. It's all like obscured by leaves, but you can kind of see it. You can kind of see there's like a big hill, and there's I planted a bunch of trees, and then I was like digging it out a little bit from the top to like extend my island. But you guys are gonna see that this is like this is a big theme. This is a big theme in my like decoration is to just make things like super overgrown with these berries and leaves and stuff. But like it's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. I love it. I love it. I have fun. I have fun. Even if I'm not like a super elite builder, what I need to do, dude, is use more trapdoors. I need to use more trapdoors. Oh my goodness, what the heck is happening out here? Is that a zombie in chainmail? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Frightening sights out there. But yeah, I need to like get on my builder shit and start using trapdoors. Maybe I could like use them on the ceiling. I could use them all around the ceiling. Now that I think about it, that might be kind of sick. But yeah, we just got like some cutesy little flower pots. Some little cutesy flower pots. How cutesy is that? Good, 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 cute, good, 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 good. It's just so cutesy. It's just so cutesy. It's just so cutesy. I love these little flower pots. To me, they add so much like warmth and homey feelings into this place. This house used to basically just be like a big square, and there wasn't really a lot about it. And then over time, I added like this checkered floor, and I added these decorated pots, the lanterns with the chains. What else do we got? We got these blocks of lapis in the floor, just because like I had so much lapis, and I decided, fuck it, I want to like build some blocks with it just for decoration. Then over here we have our jukebox. Let's play something. You guys want me to play something? Actually, it's gonna be like super loud. It's gonna be so loud. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, there's my little music nook. So, and here's my bed. Here's my head. I have bed. Holy crap! Holy crap! Holy crap! Holy crap! Holy crap! Actually, let me just take a sip of Monster. Let me just take a sip of Monster. And really lock in. I'm so gonna lock in. Delicious. Delicious white monster. Delicious white monster. So, do you guys like the barrels? I learned this. I learned this trick from like builders on Instagram Reels and stuff, and YouTube videos. I can't remember her name, but there was this girl, and she like taught me. There was some like I don't know, like 100 tips, 100 building tips maybe. And that was one of the ones that I remembered was to like use barrels as decoration. And like in your builds, just like in the walls and stuff, because then you can also access them. It just like doubles as being aesthetic and also being functional. So, but over here we have random blocks. Since I planted like a bunch of bamboo that I got from a trader, traders used to always like come in and just like show up on my roof. They would show up on my roof randomly. I don't know why. I don't know why they would always just randomly show up on my roof, but that's how I got bamboo. And then I planted like so much bamboo. I planted so much bamboo. So yeah, I have a bunch of bamboo and blocks and stuff. I just learned that you can make these like planks and stuff. Then we have amethyst. I used to think that amethyst was like really rare, and then I found it's pretty common. I kept finding it over and over. Also, kelp. I have a ton of kelp for whatever reason. I think this is when I found out that like smelting with lava is more efficient and you can save all your coal. So I was just like, fuck it, I have all this kelp that I can just cook. And then we got these lovely cherry leaves too. Cherry leaves. I also got cherry saplings from a trader. And then this is from a trial chamber that I randomly found. I literally, it's from those mines, dude. It's from those mines. The mines. It's from the mines. But like, I literally feel like there's no way, even if I tried, that I'd be able to like go and find where that trial chamber actually was. It was so deep in the freaking mines, dude. But I also have like 2 different houses, so it could be at the mines at one of those houses. I think actually only one. No, they both have mines. Yeah, they both have mines. But yeah, then in here, I just keep like armor and stuff. Do you guys like what I chose for the icon? For the icon? I like this. It gives me like a blacksmith type feel, or like I don't know, it's just like an armor smith. And so yeah, I just keep like random stuff in here. Forge 3, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. I try to keep a fortune on me all the time, just in case I find diamonds. If I'm mining and I find diamonds. And then here we have mob drops and books and alchemical stuff, water bottles, fire res, splash potion of fire res, splash potion of fire res, regular fire res, potion of healing, instant health 2, potion of water breathing, fermented spider eye, glistering melon slice, dude. I made these glistering melon slices not knowing that you can't eat them. I thought it was like a golden carrot. But like just a melon. But it turns out you can't eat them. It's just for alchemy. So I use those a little bit to make some healing potions. I was learning how to do alchemy also. I I used to play um freaking I used to play the alpha version. I used to play the alpha version on the Mojang website, like back in the day when it was just the alpha version. You could only play like creative mode. There was no survival. Um, and what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I can't remember. I can't remember now. I can't remember now. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Even though I like started playing Minecraft when I was super young, and it's been so many years, I'm still not like a pro or anything because I went so long like playing other games and whatnot. So, but it's okay, it's okay. It's fun to learn all the new mechanics. It's fun to learn all the new mechanics and all the new stuff that's been added. I like all the like aesthetic possibilities that you can do. But anyways, where were we? Where were we? Yeah, I just have a bunch of random stuff in here. I don't even know what this is for. I don't even know if I'm being honest. I'll find out one day. I'll find out one day. And then this is just a random chest. Seed saplings. Obviously, I have a ton of wheat seeds. Who doesn't? Anyone with a farm will understand that eventually you just end up with like a ton of wheat seeds. A ton of wheat seeds. Oh, it's becoming daytime. It's becoming daytime. Um, I should finish showing the rest of the house. The rest of the house. So let's go to the second floor. Let's go to the second floor. Let's go to the second floor. I didn't need to do that. Let's go to the second floor. Let's go to the second floor. I'll hold the potato. I'll hold the potato. So in here, I also got super obsessed with moss carpets, moss carpets for a long time, and then the random iron. What do you call this? Iron bars. The random iron bars in the corner. How do you guys like that aesthetically? Do you guys feel like that's like aesthetically a decent choice to just like? I kind of wanted to make it like um, just what do you call that? Like asymmetrical on purpose. I don't know. I just felt like it kind of fit the vibe. So yeah, we have that. But yeah, I was obsessed with moss carpets for a while because I found the underground biome. What do you call that? The lush biome. The lush biome. The lush biome. So anyways, I need to lock in. I need to lock in because I'm realizing that like when I have to edit this later, it's gonna be so much. It's gonna be so much. It's gonna be so much. But like I'm so hyped up off the monster energy. Anyways, so yeah, we just have other little cutesy flower pots here. Cutesy little flower pots. Cutesy flower pots. Cutesy little flower pots. Cutesy little flower pots. And then just like leaves and stuff. I love making it like just all overgrown. Then we have this little nook with some moss carpets and some chains. I don't even really know how to use this, but I just thought it would be good if I added more stuff. This nook is empty. Yeah, you get it, you get it, you get it. Lapis block, and then bookshelves, and here's my little enchanting nook. My little enchanting nook. Then we also have the chest of lapis here. But yeah, the vines used to go all the way down. The vines used to go all the way down, and then you'd like go through. But yeah, it's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. There you can see I have a little like railway station, and in the distance there's a dock that I built and a lighthouse over there. We'll get over to that. We'll get over to that. What else? What else? There's another dock. There's another dock over on that side. But I haven't done much in like that direction. I've gone mainly over in that direction. I have a base all the way over there, and then I have another base like way in the distance. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Here's my cartography table. I actually know how to use this. I actually know how to use this one, guys. I actually know how to use this one. I actually know how to use this one. Anyways, more cutesy flowers, 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 and then you have this little like wilted rose emoji, wilted lily of the valley emoji, and then the decorate pot next to it. Just a little bit of like subtle unevenness, but yeah. And then the floor. Let's just go upstairs. I'll show you. Run through the vines a little bit. Up here, we have the infinite lava generator. I was so excited to incorporate this into my house because like I felt this used to be an empty room, okay? And the floors used to just be all wood. It was not very aesthetically pleasing. It was kind of just like a placeholder, I guess. But then I got to replace it all. I got to replace it all with this actually cool, like, functional thing. Um, so yeah, you can see all the lava. You can see all the lava up here. You can see all the lava up here. You can see all the lava. The lava, it's pouring down, pouring down. So yeah, this was cool. This was fun to build. This is fun to build. Just like putting a bunch of leaves and moss carpets and stuff and the vines. Um, the one downside. The one downside. Can you guess? Can you guess what the one downside to building this was? Let's move to the upstairs. The downside to building all of this, and the reason why all of this is stone now, is because it actually got on fire. I went to go in the mines or something, or go to my other house, or build another base for a while, and then I came back and like half of my freaking house was burnt. So that really sucked. That really sucked, but it was funny. It was funny. Um, I like this is one of like the newer building things that I've learned is that if you put a glass block and then a pane like this, you can actually like go in. You can go in this little nook. That's so crazy to me. That's so crazy to me. Like, oh my gosh, I love that. I, I actually love that. I love that you can just go in the nook, go in the nook, 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 in the nook. I need to get a skin for my character. I'm realizing that like I'm just Steve, but like this is literally such a chill playthrough. So yeah, let's go. This used to just be like super open concept where you would just like you could just literally go through, but I kept getting Enderman that would like end up in my house, and it started to be like pretty jarring. I was like, what the heck, dude? Like literally get out of my house, get out of my house. So I had to build the iron bars here and make this like yeah, I had to replace all of this with stone because all this like burnt down. Replace it all with stone, but it kind of looks. I, I like it. I like how it looks. I don't know. I'm definitely no pro, dude. I'm no pro. But anyways, yeah, this is my lava generator. This is my lava generator. I guess I should show you some other stuff, but I really have to pee, so I'm gonna have to pause for a second. I'm gonna have to pause for a second. Okay, I'll be right back. Hello, guys. I'm back. I'm back. I am back. I am back. Let's hope that my mic doesn't freak out. I hope that doesn't freak out because it has a tendency to do that. My mic is really, it's kind of fritzy. Also, like my cat peed on it at one point. It had cat pee on it at one point because my cat like peed on my floor, and then it ended up being in the pee. Low key, really low key though, guys. Really low key, really low key. But speaking of pee, I'm done peeing. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I don't know why I laugh at all this dumb stuff. But yeah, I should get back to what I was up to. What I was up to. I'm gonna also finish my Monster Energy. That's why I had to pee. So let's do this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And it's delicious. And it's delicious. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy to let you guys know that it's delicious. I'm gonna rub on the can a little bit and see. I'm gonna rub on the can, and also I'm just gonna like I'm gonna let the rain and lava the lava flowing will mesmerize you. Let's move to the back of the room. I'll go in this nook. I'll go in this nook. Hold on. I'm playing with like one hand right now because I have the monster kid in my hand. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is a terrible view of the lava. anyways. Um, let's go somewhere else. Like, actually, Loki, this is kind of good. This is kind of good. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now I'm just gonna play with the can a little bit and make some sounds. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Now I'm tapping on it with my nails. At first, I was just doing with my fingertips, just really gently. Hopefully, it makes like a nice chill lo-fi sound. And it does sound pretty nice. I like it. I like the sound of it. It's satisfying to tap on it. It's satisfying to tap on it. It feels good. It feels nice to have my nail, the all this like filigree, the filigree, the filigree. You guys know about filigree, right? Filigree, 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 filigree. Let's move it around the mic. Let's move it around the mic. Just scratch, 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 scratch. Louder now, louder now. Scratch. More fingers, more fingers. That was just one finger at first. It was just one finger first. Now it's all of my fingers on one hand. All of my fingers on one hand are all scratching it. All scratching the filigree. All scratching the filigree. Let's move it over. Move it around the mic. 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 Move it. Anyways, okay. This is literally so fun to do. Oh my gosh. This is literally so fun to do. I'm losing the plot, guys. I'm losing the plot. Oh my gosh. Genuinely, I genuinely lost the plot. Oh my gosh, I genuinely lost the plot. I genuinely lost the plot, guys. I genuinely lost the plot. Unleash the Ultra Beast. That's what it says on it. I'm gonna read it to you. I'm gonna read what it says to you. Alright, you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for me to read it? Are you ready for me to read it to you? This is what it says. Some people are impossible to please. Some people are impossible to please. To please. As soon as they get as soon as they get what they wanted, as soon as they get what they thought as soon as they get what they thought they as soon as they get what they thought they wanted, they always want more. As some people are impossible to please. As soon as they get what they thought they wanted, they always want more. As soon as they get what they thought they wanted, they always want. As soon as they get what they thought they wanted, they always go. As soon as they get what they thought they wanted, as soon as they get as soon as they get what they thought they wanted, as soon as they get what they thought they wanted, as soon as they get what they thought they wanted, they always want more. 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 Anyways, our team riders and monster girls are no different. They've been dropping some insulin. Our team riders and monster girls are no different. They've been dropping some insulin. Period. They've been asking us for a new monster drink. A little less sweet, lighter taste, and really short sugar, but the full load of our monster energy. This is not a paid advertisement, by the way. This is not a paid advertisement. Sure, why doesn't no black one? Monster energy zero ultra. Monster energy zero ultra. Okay, let's read it in French. It's been a while. It's been a while since I spoke French, so it's gonna sound really chopped. Feel free to roast me. Feel free to roast my French. Il est impossible de plaire à tout le monde. De plaire à tout le monde. Oh, that's a challenging one. It's literally, guys, like I said, it's been a while since I did French studies, but we're trying that's a sentence right there. That's honestly, that's pretty much beyond, like grammatically speaking. I don't think I could conceptualize a sentence like that in my French able brain, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. If there was like one hemisphere in my brain, I think that's actually Broca's area. Broca's area. I think Broca's area in the brain is responsible for language. Let me know, guys, if that's accurate. I'm not gonna fact check it because I am lazy right now. Maybe later, but we'll see. We'll see if I do it in post. We'll see what I do if I do it in post. Anyways, where were we? Personne en veut toujours plus, make sure I'm not dying in Minecraft. Nos équipes sur place et les Monster Girls ne font pas exception. Ne font pas exception. Pas exception. It's A-L. No, you wouldn't say A-Tel, right? Surely not. I don't think that's right. Let me know if that's correct, any French people. A-L. No. Let me restart the sentence. Nos équipes sur place et les Monster Girls ne font pas exception. Et elles nous l'ont laissé savoir dernièrement. I'm sorry, I messed it up right at the end. That sucked. Oh my gosh. Even though I was like really slow and clunky through the sentence. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm such a peasant. Anyways. French people, feel free to judge me. Please judge me. Actually, I want to hear if you're French and you can like give me tips on the pronunciation or whatever. Let me know. I'd be curious about that. Okay, so let's read the rest of it. En effet, elles nous ont demandé une nouvelle boisson Monster, un peu moins sucrée, au goût plus léger, zéro sucre, mais avec un mélange complet de notre Monster énergisant. Bien sûr, le blanc et le nouveau noir, et nous avons frappé fort. Monster Energy Zero Ultra. Okay, that's enough of that. I was definitely debating like continuing to stutter through, but I've been sat in place just reading that for so long. All of this is completely unscripted, so please forgive me. Well, let's get back to the tour. Actually, I have to sleep. So all the monsters will go away. But I showed you the house. This is my main first base. So yeah, it's pretty chill. Nothing insane. I don't have like a crazy roof with like super intricate ladders, or not ladders, what am I saying? Staircases and stuff. But yeah, there's a little bit of bamboo, there's different kinds of wood, so it's like kind of chopped. Like the transition, it's not aesthetically pleasing, I'll say that. But yeah, here we have a ton of bamboo because I decided to just go buck wild with this. There used to be a farm. Oh my gosh, what the heck, dude? What the heck? Stop that. Shield. Okay. Dude, this guy is so rude. You're so rude. That's literally so rude. And you're fighting me in front of my turtle friend. That's unbelievable. I'm not really sure what to do with these turtles. They've been chilling here for like literally so long. But yeah, here's my other dock. So that's chill. Not much really to that. It's chill. It's a little dock. I'll show you this side, I guess. Yeah, I need to put more slabs. I just realized it would probably look better with a little bit more of an overhanging roof. So, let's move on. I'm going to show you this little railway station. So it says railway station right there. And this right here is a nice little like place to go and chill and fish. I found a fishing rod with mending. So I was just fishing for like a while. That's why I had like 30 fish, or even more. I had like 30 salmon, and then freaking. Anyways, let's show you over here. I want to show you over here. I put all these leaves for funsies, because I wanted to make it look overgrown. I love the overgrown look to anything. And yeah, we just have this island which I've been kinds of different flowers and all kinds of different um, shrubs and stuff, trees, different kinds of trees. Um, and then the moss, I was using bone meal on moss. I love the moss. It was inspirational. Moss was inspirational for me to like to make my world all like overgrown and mossy paradise. So yeah, this little part down here with all these trees, I was shaving dirt off of like the side of the mountain and the top so that I could just like build the forest down a little bit, but I don't want it to connect all the way to that because this is just this little bridge spot that connects to the farm over there. So yeah, I'll show you over here. I was extending also the island out this way. Frick. Running into spiked berry bushes. So yeah. Wow, those saplings are never going to grow, probably. So yeah, we just have like a bunch of different kinds of trees, and then I need to put more dirt underneath. I was kind of doing that on this side just so that it would look more natural. Maybe eventually I'll build it like all the way down to the bottom if I have enough dirt and make it just look like super cool and like it's just like a living environment that's just like overgrown. But yeah, I need to add more. I need to add like at least a second layer over there. So yeah, we have all these trees. We have all these trees. This little island, and it just becomes like a danger jungle at night. There spawns all these mobs and stuff and Endermen, and that's why I was having an Enderman problem. Is they were just like spawning on these little islands and coming into my house and pestering me. So yeah, we got dark oak, we got azalea, we got bamboo, we got a regular oak, we got spruce, uh, cherry, everything you could possibly want, just purely for funsies, you know. So let's show you the farm. Let's go to the farm. Let's go to the farm. Let's go to the farm, shall we? Let's go to the farm, love. Yes. Very good. We go to the farm. To the farm. To the farm. I keep bumping into my mic. It's making it tweak out. So here we go. Here's my little farm. It's very quaint. I'm not like, guys, to be honest, I'm not like at the level where I want to like build a whole auto farm. I don't think I really need it that much because I have like so much food already. Like literally even right now, 16 carrots and 17 baked potatoes, dude. That's gonna last me a decent while. And even if I ran out of that, I could literally just like get a shit ton of bread just farming this. So yeah, that's it. I don't really need like a whole auto farm. Maybe if I wanted to build like a giant hay bale out of like hay bale blocks, you know, that's an interesting idea. Actually, maybe I'll do that one day. That sounds like a cool like meme thing to do. So yeah, I also built this little like bridge thing with the trees, the dark oak, and the polished granite and cobblestone. I think it looks pretty nice. I think it's pretty chill. It's fun to just like run along it with the glowstone passing you by. Kind of feels like ASMR-ish in itself. And yeah, then we just have this little structure that I decided I wanted to build because I had all this polished granite, and I like the look of the polished granite, dude. I like it. It's like clean, nice and shiny white, but also has this like texture, this like just I don't know how to describe it fully. It's like almost cloudy, but like it's nice. It's like a rocky texture. So yeah, this is my little farm. It's a pretty chill little area. Got the kale blocks, just to add some personality. And this is just like a little dock, dark oak boat, just to be consistent. So yeah, super chill. More kale blocks. So I'm excited to show you the next part, because I built a whole path. Well, not the whole path. It's like kind of halfway. It's halfway done, and then I got lazy and stopped, and I started working on other things. But it's only been like, I don't know, not a ton of time into this world. So eventually I'll finish the path. Eventually I'm gonna like revamp my whole mine because it's kind of janky and like not aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, let's go on the path. Off to the path. Just let shed and again. was like, what should I do with all this deep slate? So I just built a lighthouse for fun. So yeah, I was so jazzed about making this like cobbled together path because I had like a bunch of random blocks, and I just decided like, yeah, I'm just gonna cobble them together and make this path in the woods. The lanterns on the fence posts is like pretty what do you call that? Like minimal and cheeky. It gives me like a Narnia vibe, dude. Like how it's like all overgrown with the bamboo and the flowers and all the trees. I put on a lot of work to make it like super overgrown through the path. And yeah, here's my lighthouse. You can like run through it. Let's go to the top. Look out. Going up. And I actually have another base. I forgot about this base, so that makes four. I have four bases. Four bases. So here's the second floor. Second floor, you can see my whole island. I can see my whole island. Oh my gosh, dude. My sweet little island. My sweet little island, dude. Off to the top floor. Off to the top floor. And here we have the beacon. The beacon. The beacon. The beacon. The beacon of light. The beacon of light. The beacon of light. The beacon of light. And I made it impossible to jump off because I could definitely see myself dying to fall damage over here. Oh, and that's right. I totally forgot that I put these arrows here so that I could be like prepared if villagers attack me. If villagers attack me, which they have. They have in the past multiple times here. So let's go over to this other base. Let's go over to this other base. I guess I should have just like gone on this path. So yeah, it's just like cobbled together here. There's some stairs. There's some cobblestone. There's some deep slate. There's some blocks. Here's my other dock. They're all like a little bit different because initially I built that one first, and then I built this, and then I built the railway station. So they're all a little bit different. They're all a little bit different. But I like the like unevenness and the uniqueness. It gives it personality. So here's my birch house. I want to build like houses on all the islands and like make a little civilization, but that's gonna take a long time, and I'll have to like get inspired. I'll have to get inspired. So here we go. It's my little house. The basement is currently underway. And I kind of this feels like being seen with like only in your undies, showing you guys my unfinished basement. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. Got a little bit of design here. How do you guys like that? How do you guys like that for design, huh? How do you guys like that for design? Freaking, oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, the birch, the trapdoor, this, oh my gosh, dude. And then the birch in the corner. Got a ton of cobble in here. A little bit of leaves. Yeah, I started doing this leaf thing. I totally forgot about this. But yeah, I started doing this leaf thing in this corner. Over here, it's pretty chill. It's just another exit. So, let's show you the front. There's like a little porch. And also, I need to start doing things with honey. So, I just set that up. So yeah, here we go. It's pretty chill. This is like a little porch with this little like walk up. Oh my gosh, it's just so satisfying. It's so satisfying. It's the simple things that like trigger my autism satisfaction. So yeah, now we have this second floor with an interesting design choice of a single slab on top of a fence posts that are not connected, just slabs on top, because why not? Then this little glass room, it kind of looks nice, I guess. I like how it looks. Not gonna cap. Yeah, I might have like plebeian taste, but yeah, this is just a cozy little room. I don't really know what to do with that. And then obviously you gotta have trees on the roof, right? Even in like the alpha version, I was still doing trees on the roof, man. I was doing trees on the roof. Like, I can't even begin to describe how long I've been doing trees on the roof, dude. Like, literally the first time I did trees on the roof was in the alpha version on the Mojang website. I built a skyscraper out of a bunch of random blocks. Like, I'm pretty sure it was like regular stone, and then glass, and cobblestone, and then just like a bunch of different stuff. Yeah, and then I put trees on the roof, obviously put trees on the roof, and like on the floors going up too. But oh my gosh, that's such a core memory. Of like, oh, hell no. I'm not playing that game. Hell no. Let's get out of here. Juke and jive that sucker. But yeah, what was I saying? was I saying? I can't even remember now. I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank. It's okay. Let's go. Let's go through the forest. Let's go through the forest. I'll remember eventually, and then I'll go. Oh, so yeah, it's all overgrown. We got roses. We got these fence posts, which are just like so cutesy. Literally so cutesy. The mossy cobblestone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The mossy cobblestone. Yeah, and then we go through the forest and it's just all overgrown, dude. It's all overgrown. 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 The cobbled path continues through the forest, through the forest, through the forest, and then there's just this like satisfying little carved out path. I want to build like a wooden thing that goes over here, like a little, just a quaint little arch. And then I have this little bridge, dude, this little bridge. How about this? How about this for construction? I don't even know how I like assembled this, how I did, but man, it happened. It happened. It came together. So a little bridge, a little bridge, a little bridge. Can I even move these? Yeah, I can. Okay, but I like it better that way. Wait, is that better actually? Is that better actually? What do you guys think? Oh my god, that might be better. That might be better. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just keep it like that. Maybe I'll switch it one day. But yeah, little bridge, little bridge, little bridge, little pond. Maybe there's stuff down there. I don't know. So yeah, let's keep going through the woods, through the woods, through the woods, through these overgrown woods, moss carpets, and I just like I kept um I kept using bone meal on moss like everywhere just because I love how it makes everything look like overgrown and just incredible. I love it. So yeah, then there's this little thing, little I keep saying nook, but it's just like a tiny little Narnia passageway through those little through those through the trees, through the leaves, through the leaves, through the leaves, through the leaves. And now we have come to the bridge, the bridge, the bridge, the bridge. I literally just felt like making a bridge, and this crafting bench is here because it was part of the whole construction process. But yeah, I had a bunch of these deep slate bricks, deep slate brick walls. I ended up using to like give it structural integrity, just because you have to, and just to like, just because I want you guys to appreciate um, that I like actually wanted to make it consistent. And again, you can see the overgrown theme. It's just everywhere. But yeah, I put the deep slate brick walls all the way to the bottom. The whole way, the whole way, the whole way. There's deep slate brick walls. They connect to the ground the entire way. So yeah, you can see it from afar. It goes up a little bit, and at first it's oak. At first it's oak, and then it becomes birch. And then it becomes birch because the biome's gonna change. The biome's gonna change. The biome's gonna change. It's kind of more so oak over here. So then I started with oak, and then I switched it up to birch. And you can see on like the walk up to the path. Also, we have birch fence posts with the lanterns, and then there's also oak fence posts with the lanterns. Let's see if I can find one. I think this one is. Yeah, yeah. You get the idea. You get the idea. Just like making use of of both the types of wood that are in this area. So yeah, now we just have this like cozy overgrown bridge that you can run through with wood and deep slate tile, brick, or not tile, deep slate brick, and then a little bit of construction, like making it look, making it have some depth and stuff. I don't know. I tried to like play around with the build a little bit and get more skilled. And then yeah, we have these. I learned this from a build video to use these fence gates. Fence gates W. And more moss on leaves. I like how this looks. The moss on the leaf. It makes it feel like, you know, the lantern, the oil like drip down or something, or like condensation drip down, and then it caused moss to grow. I don't know, some shit like that. Then we have this little thing that you can like just tuck yourself into and look out into the ocean. Not that far because my render distance, if I put it up really high, then wait, is that a trader? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What is it? What is this? Why are you swimming, dude? Why are you swimming? Why are you swimming, man? Oh my gosh! Let's talk to him. Let's talk to him. Oh, but then I'm gonna drown. Okay. Pale oak log. Oh my goodness. brimstone. Oh, if I get fermented. Dude, if I get hay bale and fermented spider. Dude, okay. 1 sec. Do not move. Do not move. Hay bale, fermented spider, 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 fermented spider, I fermented spider, fermented spider, I go. Why did he spawn there? Oh my gosh, tough bricks. That's tough bricks right there, that he spawned. Right there when I have like nothing on hand. So let's go back and get hay bales, and awesome hay bales, and oh, fermented spiders, fermented spiders. We gotta get the goods, dude, we gotta get the goods. Let's just keep the minecart on us, Keep the minecart on us. What do we need? Right, hay bales. So get the wheat, and fermented spider. So we'll just make however many hay bales we can. Bale. How many can I make? 13. Sure, it's fine. 13 hay bales. Why not? I don't think we all will be able to trade that many, but we're gonna try. We got the goods. Let's get. Man, we didn't despawn. You better not have despawned, dude. That trader better not have despawned. Oh my gosh, he would just show up in the middle of nowhere. It's okay. We're gonna get him. Just believe, guys. Just believe. We're gonna get him. The cobbled overgrown forest. Cobbled path through the overgrown forest. Cobblestone path, overgrown forest. Cobblestone path through the overgrown forest. Where's the Oh, he's there. Yes. Can you stop that bush? Okay. Hello, sir. Man, this guy couldn't have spawned. This guy couldn't just like go on land. Like, give me all the things, dude. Perfect. I think that's it. Got 8 emeralds. Let's just make sure I can't trade anywhere. Okay, good. I don't really want anything that he had, so I'm okay with that. We got 8 emeralds. I'm okay with that. Still got 11 hay bales, which is kind of a lot. Maybe I shouldn't have constructed all of the hay to bales, but yeah, let's continue with the tour. Got a little bit more nice aesthetic right here. Just overgrown aesthetic, and there's a nice little rectangle for you to look out into the ocean, and like honestly, the contrast of the lantern and the wood and the leaves and the moss, it's putting in such crazy work. It looks beautiful. So let's continue. Now it becomes Burj, and we have a little bit of fence. We have stairs. We got what do you call these slabs? Slabs, and then I just like made it a little bit overgrown with these leaves randomly and moss carpets. So that's fun and nice. The glowstone barriers are actually like on the outside, the outer edge. I wanted to do it like along the whole way, but I think I ran out of planks. I think I ran out of wood. I ran out of slabs and wood and berries and everything. So I'm just gonna get right going. Everything's okay. Lanterns. Oh no, it's becoming night. I'm taking too long, but I'm just having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. Little bit of a cubby to look out of, little bit of a nook to look out of, and the stair. How about that, guys? How about that for design? The random stair. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And the moon is coming up this way. Oh my gosh, this is absolute cinema. Dude. Absolute cinema. Alright, let's continue. Off through, on through the overground bridge. That it bridges the biomes. So we're gonna have to run through the forest here in the dark in order to get to our other base. Look at these pillars. These birch log pillars. Look at the moon. Creeper's gonna kill me. I'm getting too distracted. Trapdoors here for aesthetic, and then more overgrownness, and another crafting table because because I was using that for construction of this, and all the glowstone berries, making it overgrown. All of these brick walls go all the way to the ground, all the way to the ocean floor, just because it felt like I had to do that. It just felt like I had to. You guys feel me? You guys feel me? Yeah, you guys know how it is. You guys know how it is. Now I have to get back up this mountain. This hill. Oopsie. I would get attacked by monsters. I have to run through this overgrown forest, and I haven't built the path this way yet. I'll have to get around to that. On through the overgrown forest. Hopefully no mobs kill me. I need... Oh gosh, skeleton, oh gosh. Die. Alright, we're good. Let's get to our other base. So yeah, it goes from birch, oh goodness gracious, okay, just keep running. Yeah, it goes from birch to spruce, and I made all the ground overgrown so that I would know where to go. But yeah, I need to keep building the cobblestone path through these little, like, island type, water nestled little pieces, patches of land, oopsie, freaking zombie, no, stop it, don't light me on fire, how dare you. Okay, the base, my other base is like right over there, so let's just get there, it's a little too treacherous, and then I have a mob farm up there, that's like pretty much the most cheese thing about this world. So, really quickly, we're just gonna, as we run past, I'm gonna show you the farm, and then we'll get into the base. And this base was fun because I had terracotta that I found from a taiga biome that was like over that way. There's also a village over there. I'm pretty sure like almost all the villagers died from a raid, which is so awkward. But yeah, we have a little potato farm here, birch wood. That might not even be birch actually. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, birch fence here. More deep slate brick walls, lanterns on fence posts. Pretty W. Here's my other base. Are you gonna fight me? You're gonna fight that? You picked like the weirdest route. I think that was like a psychological move from that spider, to be honest, to just mount the lamppost and to try and come and gank me. Like, I have the high ground, Quandale Tingle, I have the high ground. Okay, let's clean these streets up, dude. Let's clean these freaking streets up. So many zombies in these streets. All of these guys are on fentanyl, dude. All of them. So yeah, here's my base. The outside is kind of like flat. I don't know. I need to fix that. We have a little bit of slabs here to give it dimension, and then cutesy flower pots and kale. Blocks of kale. Here's another dock with a bunch of blocks of kale because I just wanted to have like a super salty sea vibe. All these kale blocks. There's no boat in here. What am I doing? But yeah, and the mob farm, I mean, that's self-explanatory. Every Minecraft player has seen the mob farm. They've done it. And it's frankly kind of cheese. So, oops, I broke the torch. I have to fix that. Yeah, it's kind of cheese, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you need levels, sometimes the only thing I really take, well, I take arrows. I've taken a lot of arrows from it, not like a super lot, but definitely quite a few 64 stacks of arrows I've taken from the mob farm, and then a lot of gunpowder, because I just got in this phase where I wanted to blow up a bunch of stuff in the mines. I just wanted to blow up the mine. Oh my gosh, what is that? What? He looks different. Did they change them? Did they change Baby Zombie? Did they change Baby Zombie skin? Dude, what? What in the world? That was the most startling thing about that, was that new zombie. You look different. That was crazy. That was crazy. Free copper ammo. But yeah, let's go in the house. Let's go in the house. I'll show you. So it's like it's the theme. It is the theme. It's the theme. Overgrown leaves, glowberries, like glowberry vines. But this house is special to me because when I initially built it, oh my gosh, dude, they are different now. They are different now. What the heck? I like it though. I like how it's like he's kind of paler. He's a little bit paler. It definitely looks babyish. Oh, is there so many zombies, dude? Oh my goodness. Let's go clean up these streets. Let's go clean up these freaking streets, dude. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, we're good. Except the sword guy. I'm kind of concerned about the sword guy. Okay, never mind. Clean up these freaking streets. Alright. Clean up these beaches, man. Clean up these beaches of all the trash. But yeah, it was in the taiga biome where I found all this terracotta, and I was so enamored by it. I was so enamored even by just like the regular colors. And then I started finding these ones, dude. And then I started finding these what are these waxed terracotta or something? I don't even know. But yeah, we got the yellow and then we got the orange, and they're just so beautiful. They're so beautiful. So yeah, I created this little mosaic, mandala type thing in the floor. I really like it. I really like how this turned out, even if it's just like a simple, cozy little, almost looks like it'd be like a treehouse, but like with a Persian rug in the middle. So yeah, let's go down into the lower floors, This room was a lot of fun to build. Got the paintings on the wall, obviously the glowstone berries, the vines dripping from the ceiling, the moss carpet in the middle, and then it just has this it's like almost spherical. Um, on the bottom part, obviously we have the roof. The roof had to be like that. The roof had to be like that because these blocks are so beautiful. These blocks are so beautiful. I had to keep it like this. I absolutely had to. I had to keep it like this. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. I love how it turned out. Let's eat a glowstone berry. Just because it's such a vibe. Just because it's such a vibe. Amazing, amazing. Give me another one. Give me another one. Give me another one. Yeah, we got the flower pots. All kinds of flower pots with flowers that I took from the plains over that way. There's plains with another village. And big ass hills. The village is on a big ass hill. But yeah, then we got the trapdoors, just for aesthetic. I really love how it turned out. I love it. 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 The flowers, and just all the colors coming together, and the paintings, and the terracotta on the roof, the lanterns. I don't know. I'm just in love with it. I'm just in love with it. And then check this out, guys. Do you guys ever do this, where you just make the staircase kind of swag? You kind of hollow it out and make it swag. We got the one flower pot here, and it's see-through and hollow, and then the fence post to give it some personality and stuff. Fence post, structure, personality. Another little empty spot. It's just literally such a vibe. Oh my gosh, a little cubby for the flower. Oh my gosh, it's such a vibe. It's such a vibe. I love it. So let's go down. Let's go down. Yeah, we have the portal room. The portal room. The portal room. We have the portal room. Again, with a little bit of the stair, the swaggy stair design with fences. I low-key feel like I cooked with this. I'm sure this is not anything remotely special or inventive to a lot of people, but I felt design-wise, it just scratches a part of my brain that I love so much. So yeah, then we got the glowstone coming down from the ceiling, some little glowstone lanterns, and it's just, this whole room is encased in amethyst. Just because I thought it would be swag. I thought it'd be swag, amethyst, and overgrown, and then with the nether portal. Pretty swag, pretty swag. So let's go down into the storage room. Into the storage room. Into the storage room. We got 2 layers of 4 chests on either side. And then we got the alchemy stand. The brewing stand. The anvil, the cauldron, infinite water source next to the painting. I did this. So, guys, peep this. trees and the water and this little like lake, and then this water in my house is like it's existing as if it's part of the water in the painting. You know what I mean? Like the elements of the painting are extending outside of it into my house, into my house. You guys feel me? That was fun to do. I'm sure, again, it's nothing like insane, you know, it's not an insane build, but just these cozy little elements make this feel like home. You feel me? It makes it feel like home. It makes me, makes it feel like home. So yeah, then we got paintings on the wall, random terracotta blocks placed just to give it some aesthetic. We got, I think this is blue or purple maybe, um, orange, orange glazed, and then paintings and the crafting bench in the wall just to give it some personality. And then we got all kinds of stuff here: iron, coal, copper, redstone, gold, diamonds, emeralds. Oh, this is convenient. I can put that away. I can put some stuff away. How did I not think of this? What do we got? What do we got? We can put that. Put that. Put some bones. What do we got here? We got cobble and stuff. Wood in this one. Oh, some lush biome stuff in there. Green stuff. And then, oh, I have totems. Wow. Wow. I forgot about that. Cool beans. Oh my gosh, super enchanted iron axe. Lava's must. This is like tools and whatnot. I always put like random tools and junk in the same chest. And then we got this wall with the paintings, guys fighting, this like Roman bust type thing, the furnaces on the wall, terracotta on the wall, more terracotta up here just to give it swag. It's pretty swag if I do say so myself. It feels nice, it feels nice. More terracotta obviously with this like dramatic Renaissance type painting with these marble columns. Very, very cool, very cool. What do you got over here? Some random block chests, using discs. Oh, I can. Yeah. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. That feels right. That feels right. This is Ender stuff. If I'm remembering correctly. I think. Do I have a mob drop chest? Cause here we go. There we go. Got rid of the rock flesh. Amazing, amazing, amazing. What else can we do? Do I have a food chest? Oh, this is for terracotta and wool and dye. That's cool. And bricks. Let's do that. Let's do that. Hay bales. Let's put the hay bales in here, because why not? I don't feel like carrying around a bunch of hay bales. That's insane. And we'll put bone meal. We'll put bone meal. Let's clean up this inventory here, just like we cleaned up the streets, just like we cleaned up the beaches and the streets. So yeah, and then down here, it's just the mines, you know, just the mines. No big deal. No big, oh, hell no, dude. Hell no. Hell no, you Diddy blood. You freaking Diddy blood, dude. What are you doing? Yeah, I bet you would say that. You would say that, wouldn't you, Jimothy? Wouldn't you, Jimothy? Yeah, that's just like you, Jimothy. Let me do some ASMR on you, Jimothy, okay? Let me do some ASMR on you, Jimothy. No. What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? Get over here, I'm doing ASMR on you, okay? That's right, just sit right there. I'm gonna do ASMR on you. Hello, hey. Hey, get over here. Let me do ASMR. Okay. Jimothy. Hello, Jimothy. Hello, people of Jimothy. Jimothy, Jimothy. Hey, Jimothy, get over here. Hello, Jimothy, 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 ASMR. On the right side. On your left side. On your left side. Now on your right side. On your right side. Don't run away now. Don't run away now. ASMR. Punching a zombie. ASMR. Punching a zombie. ASMR. Alright, Timothy, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that ASMR. Now I'm gonna kill you. Oh, he didn't go out without a fight. He did. Oh, what is this? What is this bougie ass zombie, dude? What is this rich ass zombie? How does he get full diamond? Like, oh my goodness. And how are these guys coming from? Anyways, yeah, it's self-explanatory. It's a mine. This is probably where I found the trial chamber. Just a convoluted mine. So now we're gonna do something risky. We're gonna go through the nether. And if you were paying attention this whole time, and or at least earlier, and maybe you skipped into the video, um, but I had a beef with the zombified piglins for quite some time, dude. So, but I do want to show you how the nether portal in this base and the nether portal way over there in my other base, is that the right direction? I think it's that way actually, way over there in that direction, how they connect. And so you saw the overgrown forest and the cobblestone path through it, the cobbled together path with cobblestone and deep slate and tuff and mossy cobblestone, but you didn't see how much shorter the journey, uh, how much the journey is much shorter through the nether, through the nether. It's much shorter through the nether. So I'll show you, but I'm literally so scared, dude. I'm literally so scared that the big ones are gonna try to beef with me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, whatever. Let's do it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared, actually. I'm genuinely so scared. I died like so many times in the nether to zombified piglins because okay, so I started the beef with them, obviously, because I thought I could just like kill one or two and then get away and then run away, but they swarmed me so quick, dude. Like, it was a horde of them. It was scary. And so they killed me and eventually like took my stuff. So it was a battle of like trying to come back in here and find which ones had my loot and killed them only, but then I kept dying over and over again with the loot, or like getting only certain pieces and coming back eventually, and they would end up being like still hostile towards me and trying to kill me. It was horrible. It was a horrible time. I died like so many times, at least like 10 to 15, maybe even probably like 10 to 15 times to zombified penguins, trying to get my loot over and over. And this spot right here, this was such a critical choke point. This was such... Are they gonna try to kill me? This was such a critical choke point because they would swarm after me, and I was able to place like a couple blocks of granite. And block them from being able to get me. It was like right here. I would place the granite, and then I would just use my fist to like punch them off into lava. There would be like 20 or more of them coming this way, and I would just punch them over and over into the lava. Oh my gosh, it was a crazy war. It was a crazy war between me and the piglins. But so yeah, look, like the journey is not far at all. We have the portal over here, which connects to my birch house with all the terracotta, and then literally it takes like 10 seconds. It takes like 10 seconds to get over here. Some shroom lights, and I built this like, it's pretty scuffed, but it's kind of like a bridge. Kind of a bridge path to my other portal. I'm so glad that they're not attacking me, but yeah, here's the other portal. This is the other portal, and it goes to my house. My house, you guys remember this? You guys remember this? Here's the mines in the other house. But yeah. So I've showed you 3 of the bases, I showed you the path, I showed you, oh my gosh, I showed you like almost everything. So, but I have another base, so we're gonna go to that other base. It's like literally way north. It's literally like a journey and a half to get to it, but we're gonna do it because it's kind of a swaggy little base. It just takes a long time to get to it. But after that, then that'll just be it. Because I mean, like, who wants to see mines? Who wants to see the mines? Like, it's really not that exciting. I've just been building some like wooden structures around my mines to make it a little bit easier to navigate and not get lost in. So it's really nothing crazy at all. So what we're gonna do? We need a boat. Why do I not have a? I need to make a boat. 4, 5. Yeah, let's make a boat. So oak boat, perfect. Perfect. So let's go to my very last house. My very last house. It's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be a journey. So say goodbye. Say goodbye to the birch, and this is low-key oak. Low-key oak in the bottom floor. Let's rest really quick. We're gonna rest really quick. But I have the coordinates for my very last house written down, so we shouldn't get lost. We shouldn't get lost. We should be good. But it's basically just this way. It's basically just this way. The map's not gonna help. Yeah, it's like so far this way, it's not even funny. There you can see the village a little bit. The village hidden in the mountains. Or would that be like the cloud village in Naruto? The village hidden in the clouds. The village hidden in the mountains. I guess, kind of. Maybe there's another better variant. Village hidden in. That would relate to that, but it's whatever, it's whatever. Let me just, after I do this, I'm gonna look at the coordinates. We're gonna look at the coordinates, let's see, island base, okay. So, the coordinates are x433, so it's like 120 blocks to the north, just assuming that's north. And then, okay, 433, 63, y63, and then 2669, so holy crap, so that's like almost 2,000 blocks away. Almost 2,000 blocks. But we'll get there, it'll be fine, guys. Just trust the process. It's a journey for a reason. It's a journey for a reason. Thankfully, I had the presence of mind to write down the chords. Journey by boat, we're going journey by boat. Journey by boat to my very last base, my very last base. Okay, let's dismount the boat. Make sure we're still going in the right direction with the F3. Okay, 1303 to get to 2669. 2669. But basically, like, eventually it's just gonna be a lot of ocean for a little bit. We're gonna have to sail the ocean for like many blocks eventually. But yeah, and then like one day I just decided that I wanted to travel like really far north and try to find some villages. So I was sailing this random ocean for like so long. I was sailing this ocean, trying to find land, and just ended up on this tiny island. And I went from like literally nothing on this island just right on me, and there was like a couple trees, and eventually I built so much. I built so much there, not like a lot of land, but like I don't know, I just made it all cozy. I made it homely. It was nice. But you'll see. So let's get back in the boat. Still got about 1,000 blocks to go in the north direction. Just literally assuming this is north again. It's probably not. This is probably south, to be honest. Does it tell me? Oh yeah, I am facing south. It says facing south. Oops, not north at all. It's okay. Just 1,000 blocks away. It's 1,000 blocks by boat, and we should be there. There's a little bit of land there. I'm almost certain that when I was traveling this ocean, at first I saw that bit of land and I was like, nah, dude, spruce and a beach, nah. But also, I believe that I've probably traveled to that island a couple times to get resources. I think I needed like, oh my gosh, what did I need? I needed food. That's right. I was starting to run out of food on my island at one point. This island, dude, it was literally like, it was almost like just Skywalk on an island. I don't know. There was a very old, I think it was Slidewalk Sound video where he just did this like specific seed or something. Oh my gosh, there it is. Yeah, he did this seed where he started on the island. And yeah, so you can kind of see there's something going on up there already. It's like semi-unfinished. It's unfinished. Like, let's be real, it's unfinished, but here we are, my little island. This is my little island. I planted crops all around the edges, and there used to be a lot more trees, but I cut them down because I needed them to build this farm. It's a farm up there. So yeah, hella chill. This house gives me like treehouse vibes, and this house was so fun to make. It was literally so fun to make. Alright, let's get out of the boat, and let's check out this house. Oh my gosh. No, I don't want to mess with them. So, we got leaves all around the side. We got trapdoors, you know. It is a house. Here's the porch. Got trapdoors here with wood under them. Just give it like a little bit of a texture. And then, oh, okay, I was kind of cooking with this. We got like stairs and then slabs, and we got this fence randomly attaching to the side of the doorway. Oh my gosh, it's nice. And here's another tip that I learned from that random YouTuber. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. But it was just like if you look up Minecraft building tips, she's like one of the first videos. So yeah, we got a bit of like a roof design, a little bit of design on the roof of the patio, and then these stairs. And like this is one of her tips, was to put the door like on the inner side of the block so that you get like more texture. And look at that, look at how much texture it created even just with these stairs right here. You've got so much texture right there, this like little gap, and then in there too, and in here. Like it's, oh my gosh, like that little tip is revolutionary. And so basically I just wanted to make all the walls out of leaves just because it felt cozy. And we got like these little decorations on the floor: trapdoor, flower pot, chain, lantern, chain. Okay, the zombie spooked me. And then just a little bit of a doorway here, a little bit of doorway, some stairs, the fence. I like the vibe that like this little gap between the fence and the leaves gives. I don't know, it's kind of just vibe. Can I hit the creeper? I think you can hit mobs through this, but I can't hit that creeper. So yeah, and then a little trapdoor on the ceiling, and I did this cheeky thing where there's like two layers of leaves right here, only like one leaf, two leaf, and then I can just pop a flower pot in there. How cozy is that, dude? How cozy is that? He's got like literally the coziest. Like imagine you were this flower pot, and you can literally just like chill in that little nook and overlook the house. Oh my god, dude, such a vibe, such a vibe. So then we have double blue beds for funsies with a headboard, I guess, type shit. Polished, what is this? Polished tough slab, maybe. And then a little bit of design on the roof, some trapdoors. And this house kind of like, it kind of gives me like treehouse vibes. It has treehouse vibes because there's these oak logs on all the corners and right there, because it opens up into my little storage and smelting room. And then there's this big tree trunk that goes through the middle and all the leaves up there. So yeah, this is basically like my island treehouse, and it's such a vibe. I love it so much. So let's go into the storage room. I was trying to do something. I was trying to cook with these stairs. But this feels a little bit weird, but like it's kind of alright. It's kind of okay. So yeah, it's a very chill little storage room. Got some random supplies in here, a bunch of mushroom stews, nice. A lot of carrots. I was farming carrots, I think. And then yeah, I was fighting so many mobs on this island. Like this island is like a mob farm in itself when it's nighttime and it's not lit up a lot. It's probably happening right now. And then yeah, we have these furnaces, and this stair like worked ridiculously well for this little spot. I don't know how it worked like that, but it looks nice. Yeah, the roof is kind of like has some what do you call that? It has some dimensions to it. I'm not really sure how I achieved that, but it's just things that you like. You kind of figure out as you are building, you know, random things that kind of just come together. Like, oh no, it doesn't look right now, so I'll just switch it up a little bit, and that's how I ended up with like the design of this whole place. This place really started out as like not it wasn't going to be like anything crazy, but I just kept like exploring so many different building techniques. So yeah, now we got the second floor. It's a little like leaf hut. It's a little leaf hut. It makes you feel like you're inside of the tree, you know. We got like little random water and oh, hello. Don't shoot me. Ow. Rude. You wouldn't like it if I shot you. So yeah, then we got trees growing out of the tree house. It's random dirt. I need to make these like grass blocks treehouse vibes, treehouse vibes. Let's go to the next floor, to the next floor. So then I started, I kept doing the same thing, you know, like building more dirt and more tree off of the trees on the bottom. And yeah, it just came together like this. This was a natural big tree that grew through, and then I built this upper platform around it to give it even more treehousey, like symbiotic with nature energies. So yeah, and then this is a farm. I know it feels a little bit awkward that it doesn't have like the structural support that something like this would need. That's just like a floating freaking island a farm would need. Yeah, let's go up. Let's go up. Up to the top level. Up to the top level. And there's a flower pot. How cute is that? How cute is that? The random flower pot. Oh, love. Love. So yeah, this is the top platform. It's kind of like a canopy in which you can look out over the island. It's connected with the trees. It's pretty chill. It's hella chill. And then this leafy hut turns into another level. And you know what? Eventually, I'll probably build like even more levels. I'll just keep building it up and up and up into the sky. So yeah, and then we have this little farm. We have this little farm. It's definitely like, it's nothing. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I had a vision, and I literally just wanted to make it happen. So yeah, I did it. I'm not the type to just you know, go and figure out what the most optimal farm design is and then just copy that. I wanted to build my vision, you know. So it's functionally it's not like super efficient because you have to get in there, but the water kind of helps with that to get in there without trampling the crops and collect the carrots. On this side, it's kind of a bit more difficult because you have to jump in. There's the risk of trampling them, but it's okay. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. So yeah. So yeah. Oh, oh my gosh, dude, my heart dropped. My heart dropped. My heart freaking dropped, dude. My heart freaking dropped. My heart freaking dropped. Let's go back up just to finish off the very last part of this tour. Very last part. It's the very last part. So yeah, it's unfinished, but this upper part is I'm gonna start building it with dark oak, and so yeah, basically it's the water, you know, it goes down. The water goes down, it connects the two levels, it hydrates the crops, and you can use it to travel between. You can use it to travel between the rows of crops to collect the carrots without trampling anything. So yeah, it still needs a little bit. Oops. Oh, silly boy. I don't have a hoe on me. Dang it. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. Oh no. No, I'm encountering problems. I'm encountering problems with the design. Frick. Well, might as well just do this. Might as well just do that. So, let's go get a hoe. Let's go get a hoe. We need to get a hoe and replant that single carrot. And I also need, like, eventually more dirt. I'm gonna need more dirt so that I can plant more carrots and have a fully complete farm platform that floats in the sky. Okay, very nice. Very lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Trapdoor. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Just one carrot to replant, and then that's basically just gonna be the end of the